And this is... But just to do the rundown, I'm gonna... There we go. Bring it on. Well, I'll be back. And we're back. And now let's get started on to the intro movie. Roll 'em. Horizon Zero Dawn was made by a group called Guerrilla Games, which is basically a multiple company. It's also made by previous games probably in the Netherlands. I don't know much about Guerrilla Games other than making games exclusively for the PlayStation. And there's Rost. And there's baby Aloy. Now, come to think of it, Rost is voiced by J.B. Blanc, who is a British actor best known for... I first saw him as Luigi Vampa in the 2002 version of The Count of Monte Cristo. And he's also the voice of Pakun from Naruto. And the dog-eared captain from Bleach. And there he goes.
If you had one, the whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But we are outcasts.
It's kind of a shame.
We keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones who turned their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness.
And this is. This takes place in the 32nd century or so. No, 31st century. That's when machines keep roaming the lands and such.
It is one thing to hunt a beast, another to hunt a machine.
And there's some of the machines you'll see along the way. Haha.
One day.
I love this game. There he goes, climbing up to the matriarch parts. This is an amazing landscape. It's kind of a shame that...
Hi, Matriarch Tirsa. What is she doing here?
Oh well, let's get on with the show. Baby Aloy.
No, off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may.
And there's Tirsa.
What's the naming?
Not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you.
But we are outcasts.
You by choice. And she, well...
She's...
I am a high matriarch, Rost.
I don't know the voice is Tirsa.
You honor us.
Yes, now go.
But
and be ready to
that is not...
Go.
Well, she almost sounds like Tress MacNeille, but that's not Tress MacNeille. And there he goes.
Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Aloy!
And she now gets her name. She'll be the future hero of this franchise.
So her name is blessed.
Which will be suitable. And now this tribe is called the Nora. There's Lansra, who's always the Debbie Downer in the troop of matriarchs.
We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one of
I
the
know
Nora,
my duty
one
to
of the
them.
tribe.
And to you.
Without consultation.
It's kind of sad.
I'm here.
But
And wherever
I'm
you
not going
go,
to tell you much of Ross's backstory until later on. So, I just want to get this show on the road. And thus begins Horizon Zero Dawn. And now let's get started. You waited long enough. I'll start easy, like I always do. Unlock the machine repair skill to repair any overridden machine. Earth, the far future. Nature has reclaimed the ruins of forgotten civilization, but humanity lives on in primitive tribes. In this new wilderness, they fight for survival against machines, fearsome mechanical creatures of unknown origin. The story difficulty setting eases combat, allowing you to focus on exploration and the narrative. No, I'd rather stick to the... I don't want the story. I like the easy part with the side quests and such. You get more from it. Unlock the expert carvers. Well, there we go. And here's Aloy. 6 years later. There's some of the other Nora tribe members. They're just kids right now. And there's little Bast.
Oh, that's a lot of berries.
Which you'll see later on in the game.
Now go and see if you can find some more.
Now the Nora tribe are a patriarch, actually a matriarchal society, which is led by matriarchs alone.
Well done, that's a good boy.
And Aloy's still trying
Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to be shunned.
It's kind of a shame for Aloy being treated that way.
Oh, come on.
And there she goes. And running into the... to one of the underground bunkers. Stalactite City.
Down here! Rost! Rost! He won't hear me. Some kind of cave?
Okay. New main quest, a gift from the past. There we go. There's a... the bats.
Looks tight, but I can get through.
I'm gonna crouch. I know. Press square button to toggle crouch. That's what I'm
Must be a
doing.
ruin of the metal world. One of the old places.
Here we go.
Ross said never go in places like this. But I
Well?
have to find a way out.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's tough when I first played this. It was tough trying to get out. This. And up the stairs. Fly! Up the stairs, straight on! All over.
There's something up ahead.
Oh yeah.
What's that? A detective.
And now,
There's something shiny there.
inspect the strange device. And... ta-da! And there's the focus. It's a triangular shaped device that you'll know later on in the game. And she picks it up. And it magnetizes itself to the brain. And she finds a lot of stuff.
Lights. Everywhere. Let's do this.
Okay. Toggle the focus by pressing R3. Okay.
A metal door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help.
Oh boy. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Ta-da! Bunker door. Blast door, heavily shielded, sealed, integrity maintained. Haha! R3. Okay. Up, up, and up we go. You'll find a lot of info everywhere.
More lights.
Okay.
A shape. It's connected to the door somehow.
Okay. No. What? Open sesame.
It changed color.
Okay, let's get. It's been a while since I've played this. I'm a little rusty.
The door changed color too.
Okay. Alright. You'll feel a bunch of information boxes that you'll find. Audio data, package data, whatever data. I'll look into this later on in the game. But better get back downstairs. And now comes the fun part.
What's that? It's got a door.
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Dad Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom,
Yeah,
but we can still have a
I
party,
know they all
right?
lost
Sure
their
we
lives during the events that
Show
you'll
me.
see later on.
Show me again.
Tekken 2, he's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
I'll look. Alrighty then. Squeeze into there. I gotta look around. Gotta look around for a bunch of things. Right? There's a lot of tidbits of info. Okay. Full stop.
I saw them lining up in the community room. Like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to be quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, non-ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this, too bad. Anymore.
That's the price you pay for what happens to when you'll see throughout the story. And here's another tidbit. Yep. Log, Connor Chasson.
Well, happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where she got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who knows the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
Okay. There we go. Let's see what's behind door number 1. I had decided to take a break from playing Genshin Impact. I tried to defeat that Ascension and Adventure level monster. It kicked my butt. I didn't want to get to the point of rage quitting right now. So let's get back to the tidbits. Speaking of Genshin Impact, Aloy is a selectable character in that game, which you might see on the PlayStation. There's Log, Connor Chasson. Again.
I mean, seriously? Record our thoughts for posterity? Great idea, Director Evans. Like I haven't done enough for posterity already. Like I wouldn't be here like this if not for posterity. I'm done with posterity. Posterity can go.
Yeah, it's a teen-rated game. They don't allow F-words in this.
How did they die here? What happened to them?
No one knows. Okay. Skylar Rivera. Log, Skylar Rivera.
And Machu Picchu. Always wanted to see that. Never did. Why didn't I go with Owen when he asked? Stupid. Should've gone. Well.
Ah. Okay. Anything more? Anyone? Anyone? Ah, another corpse. Log, Jackson Fry.
And pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Death. I'm sorry. It's been a while. And these meds Johnny gave us are really something. So, okay, from the top, kids. Hail Mary, full of grace.
Sorry. Well, he didn't last long. More corpses, kids. Log, Ella Pontes.
And maybe that's all I need, you know. Don't leave the door open anymore. Standing there, wearing that retro weave dress.
There's a little bit of LGBT
I had
reference.
to look away or you were gonna see on my face
Ah,
what had just blossomed inside me, you know. It was just an instant, but I knew. I knew it would be forever.
yeah. It's sad.
Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world.
Annie notices the
What is
focus.
that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
That's a tool of the trade. Without it, she would have never navigated out of that underground thing.
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild.
Yep.
Come, Aloy. Home now.
And there
Starting
she
tomorrow,
goes.
You will learn to hunt.
And there she goes. And she sees all the info.
What do they mean?
Take your bow.
And she reads it. There's a bow.
Bows?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow.
And there she goes. Ah.
The wilds can be dangerous.
Now this game has been recently
You just stay
updated
close and do as I say.
to allow the
I know.
60 FPS thingy for the
Still
PlayStation
scratched
5.
up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch.
And
Show you how to fill it.
gotta find some meds.
See this plant over here? It's called South Rush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch. Good. Now eat the berries. They may
Wait.
taste bitter.
Gotta
but they
follow
can
Ross.
Save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines. Usually.
Crafting.
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you.
They're mostly machines.
Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass.
Crouching in tall grass will make you invisible to unaware enemies.
There. Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called Watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass.
There's a Watcher.
Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass. Oh, another one. Let it pass. Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright.
Me, I'm much more of a straight-up brawler. But
Wait for it.
I'm not good at stealth.
That's the last of them. Let's move on. You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Stealth symbol. Eye open or eye shut. Shows how visible you are. And there's another one of our main characters. Well, minor characters. Which is Teb.
Ignore him.
But why is he up there?
Who is going into the wildlands.
He's smiling at us.
Teb! Get back where you belong!
There he goes.
Teb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
Then he is a fool. Come now. Let's find that herd.
Alright. Right. Gotta collect some birch sticks. Birchwood. Good enough to be crafting arrows.
There. See them? These are called striders.
Ah, gotta find...
Ah! Get!
Why'd you chase them off?
And there's a strider.
Some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see. Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them.
Come on, play.
Good. That's
Got
it.
Ah, crouching. I'm a little rusty. It's been a while since.
Follow.
Right. The parentheses part marked around the thingy. Right. Better keep up.
Stop wasting time. There's the herd.
Ta-da!
All right. It's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them? How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal.
Okay.
Aloy, throw a rock near me.
Come on. Ah! Oh! Ha! Bring on the takedown.
There. Come, girl, it's safe now.
Ah!
Kill so I can teach you how to make arrows.
Right. When you're a dead machine.
Good. Now, gather stalks of ridgewood from the plants over there.
Ah, it's been a while. Alright. Collect. So yeah, the resource walk up and press the triangle.
Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads. Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow.
Oh, there they go. Oh! Stealth time.
Here. Stay low in the grass, and be quiet. It's time to make your first kill, Aloy.
There you go.
One of the weaker machines, but even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study your prey. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable, like its eye. Can you guess another?
The cat is still on its back.
Keep firing!
Got it.
You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy! The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
Let's go. L3 to sprint. Ah. There he goes. Gotta find that kid. Uh-oh. And he attracted a group of watchers.
I can do nothing. It's only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it'll cause a stampede, and they will trap me.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
No, she's not telling stories. That focus is high tech.
You will not.
Now, Horizon Forbidden West will be coming to both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 next year in February. I'm looking forward to that. Have faith. Gotta lay low. Okay. Pattern.
Do this slowly and quietly.
No running, no speeding up. Oh man.
Can't let them see me.
Okay. There's one watcher. Gotta make sure he's gonna be coming. You can't speed up, you can't go charging in. And he's watching. Anything?
Got to be careful.
Uh-oh. Don't. One false move and you're... Okay.
I need to see their paths. Almost there.
Uh-oh. Ah. They almost look like raptors. Come on. Show yourself.
There he is. Hey.
What? How is this? Shh.
Gotta escort that kid out of here.
Follow me.
Okay. Into the grass.
How are you doing this?
Oh boy. Into the... Don't speed up. That's the biggest death knell when you're trying to... And made it safely.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
And they get the cold shoulder from the Braves coming.
I just want to...
Boy! Seal your lips. They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless. Come now.
Ah, they
Back to
always
Mother's heart.
praise the mothers for Aloy.
That boy should not have spoken. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way.
It's kind of sad to see Aloy like that. And you'll see Bast throwing a rock at her.
Stay away, no mother.
He's such a bully. And the actions. Flashpoints offer moments of emotional choice. How Aloy expresses her personality is up to you. Choose the fist, and Aloy will confront the challenge directly. Well, I'd rather take the compassionate approach. Drop your rock. It's not worth it right now.
Stop!
Children, away from there. Back to picking berries.
You're bleeding. Let me have a look. Here, hold still. I'll get it.
Why? Why am I an outcast?
She doesn't know why.
This is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs,
Yeah.
they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It will be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care.
And she's willing to do it.
Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
Boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
And she'll do it to find answers later. Even if she...
I'll win the proving.
I see.
And bring on the training montage.
Your training will be hard. It will take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
And doing the training montage. Fight! 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 From spear attacks to bow and arrow to climbing. She'll be doing all that. Uh-oh. Take that. And Ross was a good father figure to her. Teaching her the steps of hunting, going into the wilds. And she's playing with that focus. Getting a good night's rest. And there she goes. She's been training real hard. Just for the proving. And she'll be doing more. There she goes. And she has become a woman, doing all that training for years and such, swimming, climbing, even hunting. Ta-da! And nailed it. Yep. And Ross is proud. And here we go.
Rost?
Now, Aloy's voiced by Ashley Birch, who's been in a number of voice acting stuff.
Rost?
She is also known for voicing Sasha Browse from Attack on Titan.
Where is he?
And
before the proving and he goes off without me?
she also voiced a character called Sarah in the Final Fantasy 15 Terror Wars collaboration, which you can find it. You can knock the spear off, knock out the machine arm and such. Well, you'll see it. Whack!
This.
I gotta pick up meds and tree branches, anything. Ha ha! I'm a little rusty. Okay, pick up everything.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to?
Okay, he'll be up there.
What's he doing up there? He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
Aloy, you're here.
Now, my answers will be compassionate approach, which is the heart icon. I always have a compassionate approach.
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak.
Because
I've been thinking about
sooner or later she'll have them to good use.
Learn to hunt, or to survive.
Heck, I even
But I fear there's a lesson I
decided
failed
to
teach you.
unlock more info.
Would you learn it
Basically,
now?
with the
Of course.
Talana,
I'll always learn what you have
which
to
you'll
teach.
find later
There's
on.
been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die.
And I will gain levels.
Descend into the embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Is something else bothering you?
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
After the proving?
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast, to be shunned.
It's terrible.
Even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy.
And she cares more
this
about
later.
Rost, more than anything.
Okay.
He raised her as a,
The parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man...
to this game, just like crystals are for Final Fantasy 12 and the typewriters for Resident Evil. Come on. Ah. It'll give me time enough to discover campfires. And gather meds.
Saving these for the trail.
Ah. Ah. No stamina bar this time. This isn't Breath of the Wild, kids. Those little bit parts, markings, and the yellow. That's where you gotta climb up on. Ah! Don't want to fall off, you'll die down there. Me, I like to discover every single campfire. That way it'll be a further save point in the future. I missed one. I missed! Luckily for you. Actually, it's not open yet. You'll find the open, wider world, but we gotta get going. Don't be an ass. You don't want to fall down to your death. Alrighty then. I like the side quests in this game. Ah, L3 is to sprint, R3 is to scan. Ah, the Forbidden West.
Mother's heart. 2 more days, then I'll know what it's like in there. It's so many people crammed into one place. I guess no one ever gets lonely in there.
Ah, I also have a tendency to overfill everything. Ah. Compassionate approaches always work sometimes. It does whenever I get through it. But I just hope to God there isn't a toxic fandom about Horizon Zero Dawn.
Well, it's going white.
I'll be back. And I'm back. I gotta discover a lot of things. That's what playing a game is. Freeze rhyme route. Ah, I don't want to waste my arrows.
First strike.
Ah! Yeah. I hate those things. Collect the blaze. Freeze rhyme root. Those things can make freeze arrows or whatever. Shock wax root.
This'll help.
Yeah.
Never know when I might need these.
I'm at level 1 right now. Okay.
This is where it ends.
Can't waste any more of my arrows right now.
And one of these.
Ah.
Keep quiet now.
Would you not help me?
Hang in there.
I'm injured. I need your help.
Hold on.
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle.
Ah.
For my life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
Why would your daughter hunt a scrapper on her own?
It's my fault. I went after it first and it tore up my leg. I barely got away and I left a spear impaled in the machine. That spear was made by Adina, my mate.
Yeah.
Who died last year. It means everything to Arana.
This is my first side
quest. She went after the scrapper to get it back.
You said Arana went to Mother's cradle?
Yes. Southeast of here. I forbid her from going, but ever since her mother died, she's become impossible. Damn it, look at me. A widower, now a cripple. Father that can't find his daughter. Please, help me set things right.
You know the matriarchs might cast you out for speaking to me, don't you?
I don't care. I tried looking for her myself and my leg gave out. Just find her.
This isn't the first time she helped someone of the tribe. She helped Teb.
I'll do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
And I'll do it. Ah! Skills. Okay. Silent strike. I'll use that. And a critical hit. Hey, I got a Karja hunting bow. Okay. Gotta. There we go. I'm not gonna do that right now. I gotta save what I have. Huh. I've been playing too much of that Genshin Impact.
Definitely awake now. That must be Alana. Sounds like she's in trouble.
I need help!
Hang on!
I can't get down! Somebody, please! I'm surrounded!
What? Oh, those things will blind you. I hate those watchers. Level up.
Thank you. I thought those watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
That spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died. I can't believe my father lost it.
He didn't mean to. Scrappers are dangerous.
I know. I just can't stand the idea that it might be gone forever.
How did you wind up in that tree?
I tracked the scrapper to Mother's cradle. Caught a glimpse of it too, but then a watcher saw me and called his pack. My oh, Mother, I'm just not a good enough hunter to get that spear back, am I?
Your father is worried sick about you.
He gets worried if I go 10 steps to relieve myself in the bushes.
Because that's all
he doesn't want to lose
he
you.
has.
I know. But I do wish he wouldn't yell at me so much.
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Mother's Heart.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
And let's get to the chase. Oh boy. Alrighty then. Alright. Alright. Follow the trail! You can highlight the tracks with that focus, and you'll be up and looking for things.
Clear that up later.
Gotta gather up everything.
Alana's trail ends here. Must be where she saw the scrapper. If I follow its tracks, I should be able to find that spear.
Follow the trail. Oh, follow the trail.
Mother's cradle. The trail ends here. I'll bet it crossed the river. Better check the other side.
And check you shall. Ah, Richwood. Best for making arrows.
Time to see Karst and get a tripcaster.
Well, not yet. You gotta stay on the trail. Do a little side quests, and after that, kill a bunch of machines and gain levels, and you'll be all set for the proven.
There. Time to get that spear.
Got it. Alright. Scrapper den. I hate those things. I know that thing's gonna sneak up on you without warning. That's what watchers do.
A well-made weapon. Alana will be happy to have it back.
Oh no. Got it. One more. I gotta... And back to the shadow we go. And it's starting to rain. It's been weird weather throughout the game. Snow, weather. Oh, you can catch it another time. Don't waste any more arrows. You're gonna need that.
Fresh as it comes.
Even the meat makes a good crafting tool.
Coming down steady as a drumbeat. Good thing I'm shunned or I'd actually have to talk to these idiots.
Yeah. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is... Don't have time for you, Striders.
First you send a Rana back to me, and now you've got the spear. When I first called out to you for help, I didn't even know if you'd speak to me. I'm glad you did.
Me too. I can't believe you got the spear back.
Your mother knew how to craft them. It's of exceptional make.
Got it.
I'll never be the crafter she was.
The Nora.
She did pass along a few tricks.
There are 3 other tribes in this game.
Thank you.
This is the Nora.
Sounds like
next tribe you'll meet is the Karja.
I'm sorry for your
and
loss.
the Oseram, and later on the Banuk.
I still have
This is actually the complete
you didn't have to
edition with the Frozen Wilds DLC.
She would have admired that. Thank you, Aloy, for everything.
You're welcome. Now go to Karst for a Tripcaster. You gotta level up and everything. Going to the bunker.
Going down fast.
And they're coming. No stealth bar? No problem.
I think I'm in the clear.
And you'll see. It's back to the bunker we go. Ta-da! Ah. It's a familiar place, this bunker.
This old place. I haven't been here in years. Wonder what I can find.
Finding a lot of things. Ah, bunker, sweet bunker. Ah, what do we have in here? Ah, metal flower. Mark 1.
The old ones didn't leave these. They're new growth.
Okay. Metal flower, Mark 1A, says a metal flower of unknown design, possibly used to promote seed germination, includes an embedded code fragment. Trades these sets of flowers in Meridian for valuable rewards. And what do they have behind? Code fragment downloaded. Function true, light of the moon. Moves west, flower shadows creep eastward. Function true. And I found a flower. Ah. Let's see what's behind door number 1. For Director Evans.
Director Evans, flash traffic from USRC. Black quartz encryption. I've routed the message to your hologrid for viewing.
Well, and
back there. I wonder if I can find a way into it now that I'm older.
Got it.
Some kind of power cell. I wonder what it's for.
Pick up.
No room.
Well, and here's some data points. 1, or, well, all good things. Okay, text point says this. From Director Evans to all. Subject, all good things. To all staff, I regret to inform you that our worst fears have been realized. The Wichita salient has collapsed, and our position will be overrun in less than 24 hours. As I'm sure you understand, exfiltration transport is not available. If you wish to abandon the facility and try your luck on foot, you may do so. Lock 2 will unseal at 2100 hours and remain unsealed for 15 minutes. Godspeed. For those of us who'd rather not die on our feet, there will be a gathering in the community room at 2200 hours. And Nurse Chana will make other means available. I want to underscore how proud I am of each and every person who served at this post. It is important to bear in mind that our sacrifices were not in vain. I hope that makes this a little easier. For months now, I've been signing off messages as Director Evans, but I suppose we can dispense with such formalities now. Respectfully, Ellen. It's sad how they lived and died. Well, got what I needed. I'm gonna crowd. Open sesame. This bunker will be yours if the price is right. He leave no stone unturned. Here we go. This game never gets old. But it's good to explore everything.
Explosions and shouts from outside the embrace. I wonder what's going on.
Okay. I don't want to do that right now. I want to get what I need then. You don't want to go in half-cocked.
The scrapes.
Watchers.
Oh, they're hunting me. Pass the test.
If you see those green exclamation points, that equals a side quest. I'll get back to that one later.
Full already.
Brom! It's your sister, Olara!
Oh, you. Okay, side quest number 2.
Back to your business.
Brom, can you hear me?
Who are you calling out for? Do you need help?
I have nothing against outcasts. Far from it. But I shouldn't talk to you. I don't want to get in trouble.
I don't see anyone else around to help.
I guess you're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be callous. My brother was cast out, but his sentence has ended. He should have come home, but he didn't. And his camp was covered in blood.
You said your brother's camp was soaked with blood?
The Braves went looking for him, and that's what they found.
And
all I can
he's
think about
insane, but
is he really
he's also
dead?
got mental
Maybe
problems.
just wounded. Is he suffering? Does he need help? I can't stand it not knowing.
What are you doing out here all alone?
Each day I cut a notch on the wall, so I knew Brom's
Yeah.
sentence was over. Then I cut 3 more. But he still hadn't come back.
And I always have to
begged
keep
the
families
matriarchs to send
together.
Braves to find him, and all they found was a blood-soaked camp. The Braves said he must be dead. But I have to know the truth. So I came out looking for him.
Why was your brother cast out?
Rom was always a little different. A little touched. One of the hunters had a cruel heart and never let him alone. I was gone but an hour. The hunter set after him like always.
Yeah.
But this time, Brom struck back with a rock and split the man's skull. Spirits made him do it, he said. Whispers of the Forgotten. It cost him 10 years.
He's also suffering from
I
mental...
never should have left him alone.
What do you mean, forgotten?
All Mother curses blasphemers who won't repent, banishing them from her eternal memory. Those lost spirits are the Forgotten. Brom used to say they spoke to him, told him to do things. It was such a burden for him, and there was nothing I could do to help.
I'll do what I can to find your brother.
You will? Then let me come with you. I won't be a bother. I know how to stay out of sight.
I'm faster on my own.
If that is how it must be, just find him then. Please.
And I'll do it. Ha, that's interesting. It won't let me get that. Oh well.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
And we go through a lot of things. Can't go to. There we go.
Probably needed the wash.
Oh boy, I need to get rid of some of these. Not the corruption glare. Fire kiln root. Watcher lens, scrapper lens. Well, might as well. Got it.
This must be Brom's camp. Better clear out the house. Blood, but no body. There's gotta be more to this.
Investigate. Investigate. looking at it.
Drops of blood lead away from the camp.
Okay. Find the tract. I'm hot.
Whose knife is this? Did someone
and
attack Mom with it? Looks like more blood leading away from here.
Gotta follow the trail to in the not too distant future somewhere.
Did someone bring the blood to the camp? The trail of blood ends here. If whoever...
Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for watchers. Got it.
Good. I can use this.
Oh, you... old habits die hard. Oh well. Collect. Everywhere.
Got one.
I'll knock that over.
That's twisted. I wonder if the blood from the camp came from this war. If Brahm did this, why does he want people to think he's dead? And why desecrate the shrine?
Well, it's back to the trail at hand.
What are those scrappers picking at? it's Brahm, he definitely knows how to handle a spear. I'd have to leave something else behind.
Ah, shard salvager. Okay. And time to find our long lost mental case.
Someone loaded these supplies. Brahm was an outcast for a long time. Why take food and gear now?
Probably from some of his tormentors. Happy trails. Ah.
Supplies from the cache. Why would they take them and just throw them away? Whoever I'm following isn't hunting with a full quiver, that's for sure.
Oh. Up, up, up we go.
I will. I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself before I hurt her.
Fine.
I won't listen.
And
I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself before I hurt her. You're not a spirit. What do you want?
I want you to step away from the edge, Brahm.
No. Leave me alone. Can't you see I need time to think? How am I supposed to think when everybody is shouting at me?
I know this is hard, but I can help.
So many voices to listen to. It must make your head hurt. I promise my voice will be soft and soothing.
A soft voice, like Alara's. It's been so long. Years. Yes. Yes, I will listen.
That's better. Now tell me, what's troubling you?
Spirits of the forgotten. Souls cursed by the All-Mother.
Just like in the bunker.
Voices never let me be. They want me to do things. Hurt people. If I go back to the Nora, they might make me hurt Alara. And I'll kill myself before I let that happen.
Do you have to listen to the spirits, Brom?
They're speaking to me right now. Oh is with me. They take care of me. Keep me company. Help me. Except when they scream. Like when that hunter knocked me down. Crush his skull with the rock, they said. And I did.
Brom. You're alive. Oh, Mother be praised. I'm sorry I followed you, but I had to make sure he was all right.
No. Please, sister, I can't protect you.
I need no protection from you, Brom.
He fears these spirits that he hears will turn him against you. Unless your voice can quiet them?
Yes. Just as it was before. He only ever hurt someone once, and it was provoked.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
I don't want to hurt you. But the forgotten, their whispers, they fill my head with screams.
We know.
Brom isn't ready to return to the Nora. But I don't think he'll hurt you, Alara.
There's a place where I can stay. A cave on All-Mother Mountain. I suppose you could visit me there? So long as I'm strong.
Yeah.
I'll be Brom. I'll help you.
It's good to reunite families.
I'll take care of him now. May you walk in All-Mother's eternal memory. And may the forgotten leave you be.
I'd rather keep them united with... Alright. Remarkable reward box! I'm a little those lined thingies. Okay. And now, back over there. But I'm gonna go talk to Karst first. Corruption glaze root.
Oh, it's hurt.
Oh. After I see old Grata, after I get that tripcaster.
No one else around. Looks safe to meet. My guess is he'll be waiting for me. There he is. Looks nervous.
And we have...
Well, an outcast on my doorstep. All Mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, or you'll sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up, girl, one way or another.
Okay. I'm not gonna say stopped acting like a chuff. I might as well trade anyway.
Last time I visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a scrapper lens. What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
Nope.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me.
Alright. Free sample box, Banuk Traveler box, Karja Trader box, Nora Keeper box.
Now that you've got yourself a tripcaster, practice how to use it someplace else, alright? My life's exciting enough without a bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
Really? Could have fooled me. I guess that concludes our business.
Alright. See you around.
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
Follow the flag. I'm not doing that yet. Got yourself some shock traps. You're walking along the trail. I hate those things.
These are helpful. Bitter, though. no chill. Itches.
Well, best thing about it, you don't have to worry about getting cold, like what you see in Genshin Impact and Breath of the Wild.
Machine's quick. And we have old Grata. Hello, Grata.
Oh, Mother.
And she's senile.
Have I not been constant as the river flows? Have I not kept the
there's one of those giant metal manufacturing machines you'll see later on.
And provide for me once more.
Good news, Grata. Once again, All-Mother has brought you rabbits.
Oh, Mother, your voice cracks like the distant thunder. I hear the sounds of grief, oh, Mother. I would join the call, but I left my prayer beads atop the eastern overlook. I am afraid.
Wait at your camp for me, Grata. I'll see what I can do.
Hey.
Might regret this.
Well, I'm going down the hill. Oh, another watcher. Got it. Those things are a pain.
When I think what it would have been like if I had lost Arana, Thank you, Ayla.
Yeah. As long as you guys get to safety. And now for something completely different. Mountain climbing.
The Brave Trail up the rocks is close by.
Ah! Crafting time, crafting time.
Grotto may be devout, but it takes strong arms to reach the overlook the fast way.
It's raining, it's pouring. Yeah. And the sounds of watchers and scrappers. Found it. Ah. I'm a little rusty.
This looks promising. Aha! Grata's prayer beads. I see why she comes up here to pray. It looks
Rappel
like
down.
You know, I wonder what bothers me more. That she ignores me, or that with all her talking to Allmother, she's never lonely.
I gotta bring back to the senile old lady. Yeah, scrappers. Ah. Back to the old drawing board.
There's Grata, all alone with Allmother. The only way she knows.
Ah. Another time.
Here are your prayer beads, Grata. Now you have what you need.
All-Mother, each morning I find your tears of joy speckling the leaves. Joy at the beauty of all you have made. See how I cry now with you in gratitude.
So you'll cry for her, but you won't speak to me. Fine. Guess that makes you the better outcast. Grata, I may not be around much for a while. I'm gonna run in the proving, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that.
Oh, Mother, I thank you for the kindnesses you share. When the proving comes, in your great wisdom, may you give favor to a brave of generous heart.
I think I get what you're saying. Goodbye, Greta. For now.
Oh, Mother, hear me as I count off my years of devotion from these deeds.
And I gained a level.
Look out below!
Ah, just around the river bend. I'm a little rusty. It's been a while since I've...
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway. Gonna need this.
Stealth is your friend.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me. Can stop tensing up. Sorry to spoil your fun.
Ah. Ta-da!
Save these for the trail.
Alrighty then. Okay, a bunch of watchers. Wire. Other shards, and even... Well, better get going. Frankenfurter, it's all over. Your mission's a failure. Crafters, crafters, crafters.
There he is. Right where he said he'd be. Always is. How could he think I'd abandon him after the prove it? This lesson he won.
Aloy, you're here.
Yes, I am.
You have the fire arrows?
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark? I got Odd Grata her rabbits, for which she thanked All-Mother, of course.
It was All-Mother working through you to bring her the rabbits.
You always say that, but I was there and I hunted alone.
And you always say that, and so make yourself alone.
I saw Karst and got that trip cast I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlawed trader
We
charged
got
for a
it.
weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon enough.
I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the embrace. What can we do from in here?
Yeah, there's some
The lesson
trouble.
will be taught in due time, Aloy. Until then, we wait.
Look, Rost. I've thought it through. And I'm not going to shun you after the
And she cares about Rost.
I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised me.
Aloy, the law forbids all contact.
It does, and I don't care. I know what duty means for you, Rost, but all tribal law has ever done for me is take things away.
And she...
Aloy, I must obey the law.
And so you will. I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do. I'll come to you in secret. No one will see me, so I won't get in trouble. And I know you won't talk to me
really
because it's against the law.
cares
I'll
more
talk to
about
you.
Rost
It'll be
than
my
anything.
crime, not yours. You'll just listen.
He did raise her.
That's how we'll handle this.
You've put a lot of thought into this.
I know. So you can stop worrying. It's handled.
Yes. So it is.
Still a while to go before dark.
Yeah.
Guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
Okay. Boing. There we go. All you gotta do is say friend and enter. Those were happier times. Melon.
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace.
And
These
they find
are the
out.
true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
I got a crack. And I got another skill. Oh boy. I'll take the position anytime. Don't want to waste these right now.
Follow the path. It's not far.
That cabin. What happened to it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
Oh. I see.
Time to do the short salvaging. I'll get another Watcher Heart later.
I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
And there's a watcher.
Calm down. Others haven't noticed.
It won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we passed are theirs. Tomorrow, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death, if you're not careful.
Harvesting shards.
An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
And there's our main target.
For you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
Alright.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps? Saw me.
Doggone it. And stay down.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
Follow. These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected.
And
if you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy.
And
for years you've trained to win the proving, but only for yourself. As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself.
And that's what she'll do.
That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the proving. And after I'm gone.
Oh no.
We're finished here. Follow.
And she'll be on her way to...
Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you.
And she'll do it.
It is time for you to go to Mother's Heart. I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
And we'll go for it. Ah! Gotta pick. Mother's Heart. Ah.
Easier when I was a kid.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Ah. I'm a little rusty. And we're going to Mother's Heart.
Aloy, we must speak. So, it's time. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
Never been so close before.
And she'll
I guess
get to
everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You learned every lesson the wilds have to teach.
Yep.
It was you who taught me, not the wilds.
Well, you did a lot of training.
Spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting.
And plenty of all.
Center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it, as I was, back when I was at the tribe.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
And they'll do it.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this, too. Remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only
I know.
hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
And she'll be helping them.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
Yeah.
I see. I'm glad to have this then.
There's always a compassionate
Remind me
approach.
Of everything you did. And how you helped prepare me for this day.
Thank you.
Heavier than it looks. But the cord is
That
strong.
was the same necklace that he gave her when she was a baby.
And you.
Oh well.
How could he do this? Today of all days. I have to keep my mind on the proving.
Yep, and gotta keep the head above water. And going into Mother's heart.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
And there she goes.
Braves, stand aside. She's welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
And this is Mother's heart. And all the future Nora Braves
I have other outsiders to
feasting,
You what?
Envoys from another tribe.
playing around, even
Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora
telling about stories.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May
You'll
the goddess
do.
protect.
What is going on?
And she'll find Teb. Ah, Party, 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 party.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
And you'll find the Karja.
Envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks.
Yeah.
Hopefully not spears. In any case,
now there's been
be ready to duck.
A bunch of...
Karja want to make peace?
Okay, skill. Concentrate. Concentrate. Okay.
Rage will come again.
Alrighty then. I like this one better. And everyone's feasting basically on fowl and boar. Ah!
Cooks have really outdone themselves.
Alrighty then.
Jog! Get down from there! Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
Oh well.
Get down from there, now!
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head.
What I want is for you to climb down!
What you want is for me to have no fun at all.
Ah.
Stay up on the roof all night if you want.
Yeah, I will.
Listen carefully now.
I wasn't drunk when I ran the
You'll have to tell this when I'm gone.
I won't let
And here's a story.
stop me from enjoying the festival. What harm can they do now?
People, machines, and beasts all were her children.
And there's the Nora kids listening to a story about All Mother, which
Though they took of her bounty, they wanted more. These were the faithless. The machines had whispered to them, promised to serve them, to make them a new world, better than the one All Mother provided.
But
A world of metal. They told the faithless they would do all the work for them. Feed
we
them,
all know
shelter them, give them a life of ease, of plenty.
the future of the Nora.
The faithless left with the machines. Only the true children, the mothers and fathers of the Nora, stayed with All Mother.
And
First, the machines did as they had promised. They built cities, great and terrible.
we know.
Monuments to their sins. But they would not serve the faithless for long. A king rose up among the machines. A machine more powerful than any other.
It's a metal devil. Which is probably one of those horse machines
That was not enough for the metal
that have
devil. He
been
wanted
all over the
to
place.
serve him, and tried to tempt the true children away from All Mother. They would not go. They gathered on the mountainside to cling to her and prayed, more devoted than ever. The metal devil raged louder than thunder. In his fury,
It's story time, kids.
intending to kill her. She struck him down. Forever. As you know, for his lifeless body is up there still, frozen in shame and defeat. The machines were driven mad by the death of their king.
Yep.
And their minds became as wild as beasts. The faithless abandoned their cities, forced to wander the world without the care of the machines.
Well.
We remain the true children of All Mother. We built all this with the hands that she gave us. Machines are to be hunted. Metal to be used for scrap, for craft. But never to be adored.
We know.
We stay true to her laws.
And the machines.
Prayers, don't we? The dangers are never over. Still, the faithless envy our sacred land and covet it. And year upon year, the machine's anger grows, searching for little Nora boys and girls who have not behaved. What? Is that a machine among us now? No. These old eyes are mistaken.
Well?
Nice. Listen carefully now.
It's for the goddess to judge the
You'll have to tell this when I'm gone.
The past should be left in the
past. All love came.
Alrighty then.
Ain't that musician? You know, the one with that
all were for children.
Aloy, over here.
Ah! Okay, inventory. Clean out some of them resources. Rabbit skin. Treasure box. You may need it. That sucks. I hate it. Metal burn. You'll find that in certain corrupted machines in the later game. And we got this. Okay.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow.
And you will.
Some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man. I'll give you my best prices, I promise.
Alrighty then. Got that. Free sampler box. No, I don't want to waste
Always happy to take your shards.
And
I won't let the cards of fate stop me from enjoying the festival. What harm can they do now?
And here's the Karja and their Oseram envoy, which you'll meet. There they go.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
And you'll see
For 2 years,
there's still a bit of bad blood between the Nora and the Karja.
bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
There's Erend.
Peace.
And
an enunciation of gratitude.
Killers and slavers! Yeah! Killers and slavers!
Hey! Hold your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Oseram, not Karja. So I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bum.
yeah,
Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. Raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja.
but you'll find out more about.
He's dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th.
Yep.
Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yep.
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology.
We know.
Straight from the lips of the 14th king.
Because
So please,
the 13th
can't
king
you
was
lend him your ears?
a homicidal madman who ended up taking innocent people to sacrifice. And you'll see another Oseram who is wearing another focus.
Unknown device detected. He's wearing a focus, just like mine.
And let's talk to this guy.
Find a focus. You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places. Forbids them.
Yeah.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. Maybe you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies.
He's hiding something.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Owen?
Well?
Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends
Yeah,
in high places.
a
He spends half his
scrounger
time digging for artifacts, the other
who's
half
about to
drinking
get
or dicing.
knee deep
As for the
in
trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere.
other further
Just a
things
weird
that
old
I
jewel
can't
that
tell
sticks
you
on his
about.
face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
Okay.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard
Wow.
steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be.
And plenty of
The
saw
Vanguard
teeth.
are the Sun King's best.
I just
Life takers and
kept
machine
prowling
breakers to a
around.
run.
You'll see more of
You
them.
give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous.
Well,
he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and
he's
sells it to
basically
nobles.
a scrounger,
He's
but
not scrounging, he's scouting.
unfortunately,
Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your
there's going to be
expedition to
trouble
have.
ahead later on.
I've known him for a few years.
Can't tell you the
He's a
details
loyal
right
companion,
now.
cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
I thought your friend was going to go down in a hang of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
It's better than having tomatoes thrown
Nora's
at
still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
Okay.
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
Alright. Okay.
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. Take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
And
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are
Yeah.
masters of the forge.
Now,
The best thing
the
to do
whole setting of
when it comes
this
to
first
building.
game is basically
Karja
around
have us beat.
Colorado
The city soars
and
over a
Arizona
canyon with more bridges
and
than
parts
the
of
Nora have
Montana
roads
and Wyoming.
Buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade. thrust into the
31st century
sky, reflecting the sun.
post-apocalyptic future
You really owe it yourself to see
with
it.
tribal
So
leanings.
consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
I never heard anything about red raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe
Now,
was
the
at
Red
war
Raids.
and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
Nope.
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That
Yeah.
seems cruel, trust me.
But she's here for the
even
proving.
An outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire Vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Oh, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
So, what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters.
Yeah.
And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
I'll be back. And I'm back. Back to where we and we have the Oseram freebooters and deranged. I'm gonna ask derangement.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things: arguing, working.
They're very
steel,
pig-headed
and
and burly,
And
but they know how to.
freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay, except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without
but they know how to make
muscle.
armor and such.
And now some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
And the
You said the
derangement.
machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew.
Well, she
the way
didn't
I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But
And the machines
now,
have gotten
when a
more
hunter fires a
dangerous.
shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up.
And you'll
Bigger,
find
meaner, and heavily
better,
armed.
newer machines
Yeah, 10 years
in the
ago, that
upcoming
one.
Forbidden
But
West,
every couple of years or so, something worse
which I can't
comes
wait to
along.
play.
Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
The newer machines,
No
one of
one
them
knows.
is the Tremor
And the
Tusk, which is
machines,
like
they aren't telling.
the giant elephant thing.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
And the cell.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so, see you around, maybe?
Ah. Alrighty then. Pardon me?
How am I supposed to enjoy myself with those bloodthirsty Karja faces hanging about?
Yeah. Okay. Ah, I'm a little rusty. There we go. Ah. And now we got some...
They'll start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Alright, let's talk to this guy first.
Oh!
Expecting more tomatoes?
Nope.
In truth, I thought they were throwing stones.
Stones hit a lot harder. You'd know the difference.
If you wish to speak, we should do so after the ceremony. I'd rather not hold things up, or do anything else that angers these people.
Alrighty then. Alright. Let's keep moving. And you'll find Bost and Bala. And you'll find Tirsa.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy. Sisters. Aspirants, before each of you
Yes, it's a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
I'm doing it for me. To get answers.
For all I did to make it here. And the answers I'll get after I win the proving.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer.
And the lanterns are flying
What is the
away.
child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
And they're floating away.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
We'll talk to that sun priest that had tomatoes thrown at him.
Your blessing was most illuminating. I've never seen its like. A rare gift indeed.
But you don't believe in All-Mother, do you?
Usually the distance between our tribes shrouds Nora ways from Karja eyes. But here among you, I see a beauty that shines true. Perhaps Naman is right after all, that the sun's light brightens all lands and all peoples.
Who's Naman?
One of my brethren, who believes the sky is wide enough for the faiths of all tribes.
Okay.
Who are you, Sun Priest?
I am the Reverend Irid. The glory of the Karja
And
is the sun's glory.
more like
reflected.
tomato-ridden
We sun priests are but glimmers
actor.
of its great light.
Everyone threw rotten fruit at him earlier.
My apologies. My duty is to carry out the will of the sun by serving its emissary among us, the Sun King. I comfort those who walk by the light of day, and I travel to those in far reaches whom the light barely touches, bearing warmth.
So you live in Meridian?
I do.
Now Meridian
Where
is the
better to
main
mark the
seat of the
sun's divine
Karja.
passage than where the sandstone
And basically a
glows in the light of its
crossroads.
passing.
But
I was
unfortunately,
raised in the mesa's great shade.
in the reign
Its
of
wild bird markets
King
and metal
Jiran,
cellars, spices and colored
it
silks.
became a hellhole because of
Oh, you should
ritual
behold it.
sacrifice
And you can,
against
if you make the
slaves,
journey. At his
just in order to
luminance's
quell
order,
the
we have flung its
machine
gates open
derangement,
to
but
all.
to no
Every
avail.
Nora who leaves the sacred land becomes an exile. But hey, who knows where I'll end up. Did you come all this way just to deliver your Sun King's speech?
It is my duty, and also my honor, to carry the light of atonement to those we overshadowed and wronged. I swallowed my fear, but it re-emerged. I am glad Erend van Guardsman made this journey. He is my shield, a good man.
And a good friend.
Why were the Karja at war with the Nora?
Under the 13th Sun King, the Karja had no peace with any tribe.
Yeah.
His luminance has sent those days to dusk. We must renew the light that binds us, though few volunteered to come here.
The Nora scare you. They're good at making people feel unwelcome.
It's said one soldier died for every Nora taken alive.
Yeah.
But I see you can be as calm as you are fierce.
Who is the Sun King you speak for?
His luminance Avad
Yep.
is the 14th king of the Radiant Line. His light envelops the sky.
You'll get to see
and
him
everything beneath it.
whenever we get
He
to
is the
Meridian,
chosen of the
but
sun.
not right now.
By his divine rule, we are given sight and purpose.
You speak highly of him. Do you know him well?
By his nature, he is unknowable and infallible. We are his instruments, not his companions. I have been in his presence, but we draw down our hoods so as not to behold his light directly.
He's the sun, he has total power, and no friends. That couldn't go wrong.
Well,
If your Sun Kings are so infallible, how do you explain the crimes of the last king?
Well, the sun's glory is a great and brazen crown for a vessel as small as a man. If the vessel is flawed, indeed in the burial caves, one can see the skulls of the past kings are cracked, trialed and fired in the sun's kiln. That can be too much for any man to bear, even a ruler of men.
So the sun can make bad choices like anyone else?
Oh, no.
Has there ever been a Sun Queen?
No.
Many wives and consorts, of course. Or, oh, you mean for the sun to choose a queen? This has not happened.
Why not?
Well,
the sun is masculine, of course, and so
basically
choose its heirs thus.
The sun
it's a light in the sky.
radiant line
Never seen anything dangling.
is basically a patriarchal
Noticed,
society.
women run things around here?
Well, Avad took a woman as captain of his vanguard, the first to hold such an honor.
And that's the one who helped
From what he
him
told me,
overthrow his dad.
Oh, formidable indeed. A woman, and an outsider as well.
She might make a fine Sun Queen, given a chance.
A Sun Oh, no.
Well,
this has been illuminating, but I should get going.
You have already been blessed, but may the dawn find you, the day warm you, and the dusk have light to guide your path.
alright. Now I gotta find Olin. Here's Olin.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Asuram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as
And
much as
those
I
old
do.
ruins.
Go to those places for answers. Not me.
Oh.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Norland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking.
Well,
that's all.
He can get pretty plastered once he gets a taste of scrapper sap.
Back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's got to make his shards. I just
Now,
make mine
shards
in
are the
service to
official
King's
currency
court.
in this game.
That's all.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then. I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve the ruins.
Because they think ruins are cursed.
Well.
But I never said I think that.
Well, she delved into the ruins when she fell in.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't.
And he's hiding something.
Try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
I won't let the courage of faithless stop me from enjoying the festival.
Alright. Alright. Ah. Okay, that will be enough. I'll finish my game tomorrow. Alright. Okay. Well, and that is it. I'll see you guys in the morning. Have a nice night. End.